best friend. She went and did the same thing. I'm really mad, but she won't know. Everything has gotta be cool when we living so cold. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chillers in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me getting I'm gonzo, headed where the homie live, cause it's on, yo. I was chasing 3 women like I'm Mojo Jojo, so my girl got mad and she my bro. Monica, you're wrong, though. That's against a bro code. Headed to his home, though. No, we living solo. Vertebrae, got this broken to his place. It's shit in his face, yeah.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Tonight we continue with Wild Card Weekend with what should be a great one between the Chicago Bears and the Dallas Cowboys. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. Fielded right around the 8. And he returns this to the 22. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Play action. It's Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Here's Fields. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ballgame as it brings up 4th down.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense. That's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
On 4th down, Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw is Fields. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Tua. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. And the slot man goes in motion left. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
You hear me, brother?
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. On the move to his left. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he's going to be down just inside the 35.
Well, we have St. Patrick on number 27. That's crazy.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tua. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Oh, he's blitzing.
Quiddy Pay. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Tua sets up to pass it. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 27-yard line.
Just play some better defense.
Convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Who's that? Oh,
on 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Ferguson. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. They'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield.
Oh my God, Chubb, bro.
To the 8 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Running the sweep, Hilton with it. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. We're scoreless after 1. The Bears bring out an extra defender.
Hey, when you catch the ball like that, press R1. Like tap it. You know what Brandon does?
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And a big loss here as
like
he's
when he's like that and trying to burn people, just tap R1.
Able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
I take my 3. He's smart.
The kick by Maher is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, but I think I'm going to just play this game, and we can play tomorrow. You working now?
The important thing, other than the lead, of course,
all right, then
is
I'll get off that too.
Both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as you're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Back to Montgomery on second down. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 14 yards in a Chicago first down.
Fuck.
Blocking at the point of
He
attack.
just hit me with my own play. Okay.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the
3-0.
Everyone thinks all he's
That's
going
a
to
good
do
ass
is
game.
football. His movement and
I'm up.
deception can help a running game as well.
On first down, it's Fields. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience.
Who's that?
Personally, or just the offensive game plan?
When the fuck did he get born?
Something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up second down.
Saying how the
off of play action, Tagovailoa. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, he got it.
Double coverage and intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 41.
I forgot that was Eddie Jackson over there.
They tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery.
I know how to stop my own play, buddy. Stop using my play.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Throwing on second and 8. Fields.
Oh, I forgot about Fields. I forgot about him.
Scramble, it gets him a first down.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
That's what I told you. That's what I be saying. Like, you don't be outrunning people. Like,
he does so well, dropping him for a loss. Now on 2nd and 13. Fields. And this will be well too low for him to
I don't know.
in. It's incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. see if his confidence can increase.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got an open man, it's Pringle. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Fields is off, and on comes Cairo Santos for the Chicago field goal. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. So on 4th down, Cairo Santos on now for the Bears field goal. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping
I'm doing our league.
And he was absolutely
I'm playing him, then one watching Bam play.
On that play.
Yeah.
A give running right is Chubb. And some room to work. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
You mean like 2 waters?
On the pickup there and a first.
Good running right there.
I wish Zach Martin was fucking faster, bro. Just slow
So you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well,
I don't trust him right now.
Yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world.
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Janet Johnson. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From his own end zone, Fields. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play.
Bro, I knew that, bro.
If they hurry, we'll see. So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield. Fields.
Let's go, Diggs.
Intercepted for a third time. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Shout out to my brother Brandon.
By the Cowboys offense. And see, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
They run again on first down. Chubb. A solid stiff arm. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. And again, it's Chubb. The UCLA product, Kenny Young, had the tackle. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the 36, Tua. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz.
He's open, he's open, he's open.
About the 32-yard
I see him, I see him.
On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And he will be very close to a first
Fourth
down,
and
but I see the
inches.
close fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Should I run this bitch, bro? I think I should. I don't know. Oh.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll run for it. Chubb.
Motherfucking Chubb, homie.
First before he's taken down at the 27. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down. Thought they might throw the football with a little chunk that they had remaining on fourth down, but they ran it, they got it.
And the reason they were able to get it done, he ran that play with conviction.
I just seen the ball to DK.
Understood he would get a little bit of help from his friends up front, but it was really on him to go ahead and make the power move and get it done, and that he did.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, it looked
He
like
is listening now.
end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that
Bless me,
incompletion.
bitch.
No need to panic. They just got to come up with a
He
high
is listening
percentage
to me
play
again.
call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
To throw on second and 10. Tua drops it off for Chubb. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Better stop listening.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Now Tua. Probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Bears will get the football back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives.
I'm running my play, bro.
Hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now,
in the room.
They seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first.
Damn,
They've
bro.
got to find a way to get him going.
Damn, bro, I suck right now. Yes, bro, it's 3-3 in the 3rd quarter.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive
3-3.
Back to
Fuck, I
Fields.
just...
He's going to let
Stupid.
this go deep for Jackson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Calvin Joseph.
Let's go, Joseph!
And he
Let's
takes
go,
this
pick
one
6.
back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way to the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Pick 6.
It really was a group effort, wasn't it? The coaches, they've got to be so excited. All the preparation time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Yeah, he has met.
Bro, stop trying to run the ball.
He goes down right there. J-Ron Curse in on the tackle.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, this is the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now it's Fields. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And now here's another interception.
Justin Fields has an arm, bro.
And the Cowboys will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Did you miss that field goal?
Offense here set to begin the drive. Well, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
Fucking Eddie Jackson.
Going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Eddie Jackson picks it.
Fuck you, Eddie Jackson.
Are going to take possession of
Come on, Tua.
I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to.
I hate Tua right now, bro.
Quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Running with Montgomery from the pistol. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
No, sir.
Saw the linebacker Damone Clark coming through with a stop.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Wow.
Caught that look from you there,
Wow.
partner. I think we're on the same page.
That's
on
crazy,
that
brother.
one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. And the slot man goes in motion left. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And it's been like this all night.
Pass the ball, kids. You're better at
As
that.
they stop him behind the line. 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Off play action. Fields. Got his man. It's caught for a Chicago
I just
touchdown.
sold, bro.
Byron Pringle from 17 yards out. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Yeah.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
That was an
About set for this
interception,
next
bro.
drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's all on the line now, all even in this wild card matchup. Maybe their most important drive of the season coming up right now here, 1st and 10. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Okay, take us to school here, Charles. On a play like that, pretty successful RPO. What's the quarterback looking at?
Basics, he's looking at the defensive end or the outside linebacker. If that player crashes down to take the running back, quarterback pulls it, runs to the outside end. Some teams, though, will read different players depending on defenses, but basically it's that outside play.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They run it again with Chubb. And he is into the end zone.
He's lagging now.
Touchdown. Nick Chubb taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Marr on for the extra point. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. Set now to kick this one away,
score,
and
brother?
off it goes.
35-14. Not that bad.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the
Run him
end
over.
zone for a touchback here. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They trail by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Their season, to be frank, it's on the line right now. This wild card matchup. And obviously points are a must here as they begin 1st and 10. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Fields.
Oh, shit.
Throw downfield, going to be taken in by Jackson. Touchdown, Chicago!
That was a good play.
I think it's fair to say
It's
there's
a game
nothing
now.
that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, They have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And if you're wondering just how fast he was going, Next Gen Stats says 21.8 miles per hour. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Come on, bro.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
2nd down, here's Chubb again.
Running right through him. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
They don't want you to win. They don't want me to win, bro. They're bailing this dude out every time.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb.
He's going to run the ball, bro.
The 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they
I know
can't
you
just sit down and running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Now Chubb running right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past.
That's what I'm doing with this dude. I'm running the ball out.
Territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47.
So you stop me.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he's got room. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And I'm sure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10.
Stop running my play.
The loss, 2nd and 12.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
Trying to lay one up deep. And this is caught at the 20.
I knew that shit was going to happen.
Chicago, 57 yards. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. All eyes on Fields. And he's got it. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
He needs a 2-pointer.
Cole Kmet from 8 yards out. And the Bears Bears have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. One more hurdle here. They need the 2-point conversion to, for the moment, stay alive in these playoffs. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games. And I notice you cradling the football. You get it tucked.
Yeah, no, I'm watching.
And that didn't occur on that play, did it?
Now, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was
You
down
would
there?
not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps.
I know, brother. I know.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Second down, here's Chubb again. My goodness, 232 yards for him on the ground.
He's not stopping me, bro.
To remember to this point. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Who's on him?
Here's Chubb on the read option. Justin Jones there on the stop. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. To a hit, and the ball is out.
Woo, that was a fumble.
Get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
I am so stupid. Why am I doing that? I need this.
Their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will.
No.
Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's Brian Anger now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll. Looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Come on, Parsons. I need you to go get that ball.
Downfield. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get the midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
He's probably running a cheese play.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Fields. Flushed out right. And he wisely
Let's
will
go.
throw it away. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. You give them nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
4th down. Fields has to have this one. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, their playoff run may end right here.
Here we go, set. Go, 38. Shot, 17. Hurry.
And Chubb will try the middle here. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card divisional doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.